Once, upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
The opening stanza of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven from local actor James Porter, just a sample of the delights that await you at the 2013 PoeFest. I'm Jane Hilton, and this is KBAQ at the Heart of the Arts. I'm joined in the studio by Arizona Curriculum Theater founders James and Danette Porter. For the uninitiated, what is PoeFest, James?
PoeFest is a month-long celebration of the works of Edgar Allan Poe. We take his stories, we set them in a 19th century insane asylum, we add some method acting, and the product is a scary Halloween performance.
Now, this is the fifth year of PoeFest.
It is, yes. This is our fifth year. We started 5 years ago in a small black box theater in the Lower Grand Avenue Arts District. With no money. We had no startup money. We just had a friend who allowed us to split the door at their theater, and it has just grown every year. Every year we add new stories. Every year it gets better. And, of course, this year we've made a big move into the Hotel San Carlos, which is one of America's most haunted hotels. And then on Halloween night, we're doing a special show. We're repeating The Raven every 20 minutes inside the Rossin House Museum, which is a fabulous old Victorian in Heritage Square in downtown Phoenix.
Now you're not reading. You're not reading
Correct.
the stories. You're acting them out. So who adapted these to be plays?
They're not. Edgar Allan Poe wrote them in first person, so they sound like confessions as he originally wrote them, and so they are perfectly adapted just as is. To the stage, and we don't alter really a word of his stories.
Being in a space that's so intimate, do you ever find that there's a degree of improvisation?
We occasionally have some fun with phones that ring in the middle of our performance. Edgar Allan Poe wrote about an insane asylum in his story Dr. Tar and Professor Feather. So that's where we basically set our PoeFest, is in that insane asylum. So we have people who are, by 19th century standards, insane on stage. And when a phone goes off, it's very much out of their world, so they go a little crazy. And that's some of the fun that we have as well. We don't want phones to go off, but if they do, we play with it.
We will take full advantage of it.
Now, you, Danette, are bringing a whole new element to PoeFest this year.
Yes, I am portraying Mary Shelley, and it's her dream that inspired her to write the story of Frankenstein. I put together the whole story of her dream and kind of the history behind it, and I get to perform that this year, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So this will be, in effect, a world premiere.
Yes, a world premiere of Mary Shelley's dream, yes.
Well, kudos to you both. To be having a theater company grow during these times when so many are folding, and to be raising a young family, that's tremendous.
When I said 5 years ago that I was starting a nonprofit educational theater company, I had people tell me I was crazy.
Oh, the eye rolling.
But I also realized that there was no better time for it. That there's 40% of the arts are declining from our schools. I mean, that's an enormous amount of arts that are missing that were there when we went to school. All of the shows that we do with PoeFest were designed to be performed in a classroom, which we're doing all month long.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to speak with you both, James Porter, Danette Porter of the Arizona Curriculum Theater. I know that I'm not supposed to say good luck, so I'll say break a leg.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.